Hello everyone. Today in this video class we are going to see second module, that is renewable and non-renewable energy. In that second portion, that is the ocean energy. Okay, so we know that the ocean covers more than 70% of the earth's surface, and this 70% of earth's surface act world's largest solar collector. How? Means the sun heat warms the surface water, okay, more compared to the deep ocean water, and this temperature difference creates the thermal energy in the oceans, and just a small portion of the heat which is trapped in the ocean could power the world. Okay, so coming to the definition of ocean energy refers to all forms of renewable energy derived from the sea. Means below I have mentioned the forms of ocean energy in the tidal energy, ocean thermal energy and geothermal energy. All forms of energy from the oceans are still at an early stage of commercialization. Okay, so in that first one we are going to see the tidal energy. So tidal energy is nothing but the ocean tides produced by gravitational force of sun and moon contain enormous amount of energy. Means the ocean tides produced by gravitational force of sun and moon contains enormous amount of energy. So here the technique which involves the high tide and low tide refers to the rise and fall of water in the oceans, and this tidal energy can be harnessed, okay, by constructing some tidal barrages, okay, across the flow of that water. And during a high tide, the sea water which flows into the reservoir of the barrage, so that flow will rotate the turbines, and which in turn produce electricity by rotating the generators. So this is the main process. Means high tide and low tide will occur on the ocean, and means to across to that high tide and low tide flow we will create some obstructions. So obstructions may be in the form of tidal barrages here, okay, and during the high tide the sea water which flows into the reservoir of the barrage, so that time that barrage will means water will be hit by the barrage, and due to the hitting of that water to the barrage, the rotation of the turbine will take place, and which produce the electricity by rotating the generators. Okay, this is the harvesting process of tidal energy. And if I speak about the significance of the tidal energy, so means do not require large areas. Means to produce the tidal energy we don't need the large areas, and pollution free energy sources, and no fuel is used, and does not produce any waste. Okay, if we are producing some fertilizers or any other wind energies or any other product, we are generating the byproduct as a waste, okay, in the huge amount. Once again that waste byproduct will harmful to the our society only. But while producing the ocean energy, particularly the tidal energy, there is no waste while producing the tidal energy. Okay, that is the main advantage of tidal energy. And coming to the ocean thermal energy. So ocean thermal energy is generated based on the temperature of ocean. Okay, yes, the temperature difference between the surface level and deeper level of the oceans are used to generate electricity here in the ocean thermal energy, and the energy available due to the difference in the temperature of water is called as ocean thermal energy. Means difference between the temperature, because due to the heat produced by the sun, upper surface of the or top surface of the water bodies will be having the greater temperature compared to the deep water surface area. Okay, so difference between the upper and lower water surface area, the electricity will be generated. Okay, potential difference in the temperature. Okay, so then that difference, that temperature of water is means difference in temperature of water, we call it as a ocean thermal energy. Okay, then to produce this energy we have to maintain a temperature constant. Means the temperature difference should be of 20 degrees Celsius or more between surface water and deeper water. Okay, so whatever the difference is there, the temperature at top surface and deeper surface, that difference between these two layers temperature should be maintained 20 degrees Celsius or little bit more compared to the other. Okay, and if I speak about the significance, means process how we are going to produce the this ocean thermal energy, means the warm surface water of an ocean is used to boil at a low boiling liquid like ammonia. Okay, the upper surface of the ocean water. Okay, and the high vapor pressure thus produce turns the turbine of the generator and generate the electricity. This is the process. Main thing, temperature difference between the top surface and lower surface of the water body. Okay, and significance, it will be used in a continuous renewable energy. It is used as a continuous renewable energy, and it is a pollution free and used to produce hydrogen also. So geothermal energy will be used to produce hydrogen. Okay, next one, geothermal energy. Okay, first we have studied ocean thermal energy, and next one is the geothermal energy. So the energy harnessed from high temperature and pressure present inside the earth is called a geothermal energy. Okay, so the geothermal energy is nothing but due to the volcanic eruption. Okay, so some volcanic eruption will get the some kind of energy, so that energy we are called it as a geothermal energy. Okay, it may be from the rocks or from earth surface. Okay, any kind of it. Okay, in that particularly natural geysers and artificial geysers are classified. So natural geysers, in some place the hot water or steam comes from the ground through cracks naturally. Okay, so those all are the natural geysers. So whatever the hot water or some hot materials which comes from the earth surface or rock surface through a cracks, so that using those material we are going to once again generate the electricity. So those are the geothermal energy which is we are going to produce naturally, which are available naturally. And coming to the artificial geysers, so in some places we can drill a hole up to the hot region and make the hot water to rush out through the pipe with a very high pressure. Okay, so thus the hot water steam coming out from the natural or artificial geysers is allowed to rotate the turbine of a generator to produce the electricity. Okay, in the natural geysers, the hot water or any hot materials or steam which will generate in the form of natural, but in the artificial we are making the holes for a required depth and means to generate the hot water or hot steams for producing the electricity. Then if I speak about the significance, mainly these energy are used in the power generation is higher than solar and wind energies. Okay, so energy which is produced by using the geothermal energy are the high compared to the solar and wind energies, and can be brought online quickly. Okay, so this energy is available quickly compared to the other source of energy of renewable forms, and used for direct uses such as hot water bath, resorts, aquaculture and greenhouses. Okay, so this is about the ocean energy. In the next class I will tell you about the biomass energy and wind energy. Thank you.